Good evening, everyone. On this Godlike Friday, it's great to see everybody coming in the channel, on the in the panel, and on the chat. Thank you all for being here. It has been a very tough work week all week. Today was pretty easy for me though, but the whole week has been pretty tough. So I'm glad to be here to discuss with the community what's new, and also making some announcements. Also talking about some giveaways we have coming up because we have hit over 15,000 subscribers on Godlike Statues, which I cannot thank you enough for subscribing. We do statue talk and unboxing of high-end collectibles. To Marcos, Alan, Brian, Matt, Noah, Freddie, and Mike, thank you all for believing in what we do and never questioning it and picking me up when I needed it, because there's been times where it's been really tough, and you always pick me up and dust me off and just encourage me to keep going. Also to the MVP, my wife, for always supporting what we do, and she's definitely the better part of me. So she keeps Godlike going. So thank you very much, honey. Appreciate that. This is Godlike Statue. Thank you everybody for being here. It's been a pretty hectic work week, like I said. Joining us, we have more people coming. I promise they're on the way. Dan Default, our special guest this evening, and also Matt will be here with a live unboxing of LBS Captain America. So I'm pretty excited for that. Joining us also our special guest, Carl. Carl, how you doing, sir? Great to see you. Thanks for being here, sir.
Thank you for having me. Doing good so
sir.
far.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate you seeing you.
Yeah.
And then the birthday boy himself, Marcos. Great to see you. Sweet 16 in the house. Look at him. This guy. Wow. Sweet 16. Hey, the look on Alan's face said it all. He's like, "Oh, we're in for a hell of a show
whole
tonight."
Weekend. This is for the whole weekend. By tonight, it'll be right there.
No, you have to finish it before the stream ends.
Don't
you have
forget,
to finish
Marcus,
it.
Jimmy does have a mute button.
Yeah, I have an option now, Marcos. So be very careful.
Okay. I'll be at my worst tonight. But no, thank you. I'm turning 29. I'm getting old. I'm aging like milk right now. My wallet's aging like milk as well. Happy to be 29. More statues are coming in, obviously. Glad to be here. And Jimmy, real quick, you said you had some rough times on Godlike and everything. We picked you up. Man, I remember at 500, it took forever to get there. And it took forever to get them from 500 to 1K. And now it's gone, fucking 1K, 3K, 5K, 15 now. So, man. And that took about a year, I would say, to get from 1K to 15.
Yeah,
and it took about 2 years to get to 1K, I feel like. Or a year and a half, I would say, maybe. Which is still a long time compared to like what it's been since. So, yeah, man, it's awesome to see where it's going. He says statue talk and collecting, where it's more stupidity, seeing what we do every week, what we buy. And it's also fun, too. That's a good thing about it. But no, a lot of stupidity and enabling. But that's the good stuff right there, It's the enabling stuff. Mainly, Alan Kiefer right above me. He's the main culprit. Now, Matt, his little, twin now, they're just enabling everybody. So, but love all you guys. I know the people that are here love them, to death, obviously. But glad to get to 15K and glad to get to 29, man. One more year. You can never take years for granted. I realized that in the past 5 years of my life. So never take a year without granted. You never know when it's over. So yeah.
Happy birthday, my friend. Glad you're here. I do recall me driving home one day, and I was talking with Alan, and I was talking about numbers. I was talking about algorithms. I was talking about what I'm trying to do. I was talking about adjustments I was made. I was talking about all these different things. And Alan had mentioned to me is like, don't stress out. This is supposed to be fun, and just have fun with it and have a good time. And I took that to heart, and I make sure that we not only have fun, but I have this responsibility, I feel like, to make sure we run smooth. And I think we are. So, but that really hit home that day. I was driving and just thinking about like what we're going to be doing for the next 2 weeks or whatever. So, but Alan's always there to pick me up. So, Alan, great to see you, sir. Thanks for being here, Mr. Kiefer. The Alan Kiefer Award is strong, and I cannot wait for it this year. It's probably my favorite time of the year going into the back half of the year, and it will be the second week of September for the Alan Kiefer Award. Great to see you, Alan. Thanks for being here, sir.
Yeah, thanks as always for having me. Congrats on 15K. It's a big milestone. You worked hard for it. You deserve it. And I hope the next 15K are easier.
Me too.
I always look forward to that September. I really love seeing what other people do with their collections.
So awesome. Yeah.
Sometimes it's really inspiring, what people do, their passion, what they put into it. And some collectors are super creative about how they go about, presenting their statues, their collection. So that's always fun. And we look forward to it. And we got a busy night tonight.
We have a busy night tonight. We're going to have giveaways coming up in the future here. I've had a lot of people reach out and being extremely generous with the community and wanting to do things through Godlike. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. I promise I will get back to every single one of you that messaged me this week. I will do that tomorrow. But I'm glad you're here. We appreciate every one of you. I do recall seeing Alan's collection in the beginning, and my jaw hit the floor, and I was like, I've got to do something more. Like, I've got to be better about what we do. And I got Maji cases, so that's what I ended up doing. And it was probably one of the best investments I've ever made while still collecting, which is great.
So real quick, Jimmy, though, real quick. Actually,
Yep.
it was wrong. I said a year and a half at 1K. Dude, it was 11 months ago we hit 1K. 11 months. I just checked. That was our giveaway stream for 1K. So 11 months.
Wow.
We've gotten 14,000 cents. So there we go.
I asked for advice of people that I know, and I worked really hard at the algorithm, and everything was done with really hard work. So I'm just glad it's working out. Excuse me. I'm glad it's working out and everything coming together. It's just great to see us growing so quickly. And, I think I remember us having a meeting, and I told all of us is that I'm not going to fail. Like, I refuse to do that. I'm not going to. And sure enough, here we are. So it's great. But thank you all for being here. I really appreciate everybody. I do have a question for let me address the chat real quick before we go to our question, because everybody's still coming in. I really appreciate everybody for being here. The number one supporter on Godlike Statues is Knight. He cannot be stopped. The guy comments on every single thing we do. He likes every single thing we do. Knight, thank you for taking time with us, and I really appreciate you very much. Another massive supporter right here is Terry. See you, Terry. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you very much.
He was the last Alan Kiefer Award winner, right? Terry?
No, that was
Jerry, right?
Yeah, that was another Terry. Yeah.
Terry.
Oh, hang on a second. I totally forgot this, guys. I can't believe I forgot this. Hang on a second.
Jimmy stinks.
Can you, Marcos? Can you send Mike Edmondson a link? I forgot about Mike Edmondson.
Do you really want to bring Mike in? I'm kidding.
No, relax.
I'll get it.
Relax. And this guy right here. Okay, so I have some of his pictures on deck that I want to share with everybody. But okay, so this is what happened, Alan. I was probably having the worst day coming home from work, right? And there was a package waiting for me when I got home. And I went through it and I opened it, and this was waiting for me when I got home. This is done by, man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate this, but this was done by my friend Alex Battlecat, and he sold the original for $10,000, and he was kind enough to make me a copy of this, and a few other collectors I know end up getting one. This is probably the most generous gift someone's ever given me. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And he's going to have an event coming up pretty soon. He's probably one of the kindest souls I've ever met. He's just a great dude. So Alex, thank you very much for this. I'm going to be doing a review on this coming up pretty soon. And I've already got thumbnails in the works, so we're going to get this going for a review. So
seriously, an amazing talent and a better person. So
yeah, he's such a kind soul and just a great person all around. But for someone to do that, for you, I just can't tell you how much.
I would just say this: that went for 10K, Alex. Imagine a LeBron James that's going for 25K, baby, 25K, maybe 50K, like his, the point breaking record. There we go, baby. I'm trying to get you money, Alex. I'm trying to get you money.
Yeah, Danny Mitchell, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Thank you for being here, and smash that like button. Jim, thank you for showing up. I appreciate you very much. I know we're all in Chris Michael's group earlier and watching his live unboxing. I was talking with Chris like part of the day today, so it's great to see talking with him. Terry, great to see. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Omnibus, great to see you. Good evening, collectors. Gotcha Kingdom, great to see you. That makes me want to focus on lighting more. This is what I said when I first saw Alan's collection, that I needed to step it up a little bit more. And then I started asking questions. I started doing other things so I could just make it look more presentable. But I'll show some pictures today that just goes to show you that lighting is important, and how you display things. Art is subjective. So sometimes people think that lower lighting looks better. Sometimes people think that brighter lighter looks better when they have it set up. So it all comes down to your preference, to be honest with you. Terry, thank you very much. It was definitely hard work to get there, but we are here and we are moving forward. So it's great to see that. So I do have a question for everybody here. Did we get Mike Edmondson in here?
I sent him a link. He said he'd be in a couple minutes.
Okay. I do have a question for everybody in here. And Carl might be cheating just a little bit, but
Me, a cheater?
yeah. So I have a question. What piece would you want to see from LBS? Let's start with LBS first. What piece would you want to see? And I'm gonna kick it off because I've got to speak to it or I'll get assassinated.
I can't say it because it's already in development.
Yeah. Oh man, and don't tease us, Carl. Don't tease us.
Where's Jay when you need to stop Carl at this point?
Yeah. So what I would like to see from LBS is a War Machine or a Iron Man 1 or 3 that is more movie based versus comic, and that's what I would love to see because it should go right here. It should go right over here. I'm losing kind of hope for the XM one and the XM 1/4 with gantry. So I would like to probably do a 1/3, and that would be an amazing piece for me. I know they just launched the other Iron Man that was the more classic, and that one was really good. I had to really contain myself not to buy that, but it's a great one. I love that one. Okay, Alan, what LBS piece would you want to see?
Actually, there's a couple. First one that came to mind was a Ghost Rider.
Oh,
I would like to see what they would do with Ghost Rider.
I saw Carl's face. I saw him.
He just
He went up. I saw his face. I saw his face.
Hey, look, he's got the face of stone. He's just like,
Yeah.
That's not a face of stone. That was a face of shit.
Look, he doesn't know anything, but the smile says it all. But you know what, Alan, that's a great idea. And can you imagine what Jay would do, like, to get that to, how he always does. Him and Carl always put a lot of emphasis on those bases to have a storytelling base, and I can only imagine how this would be. And what's even more impressive is when they launch these, there's this huge story that is told on the base, which I can really appreciate because I love museum. That's like my favorite, and now you've got this base is telling this great story. So I just really love those. But Ghost Rider would be incredible. Like I think it would.
Yeah. I want a storytelling base with Ghost Rider. I want to see it part of a bike if possible. And I think the whole base should be like a light up thing, look like right out of the depths of hell. I mean, it should just.
That'd be awesome. That'd be amazing. If LBS did it, it'd be epic, because Jay really strives for that perfection. So it would be awesome.
Alan, you said a couple of them. What's the other one that you would like?
The other one was a Hawkman.
Oh yeah.
Hawkman would be good. Yeah. Hawkman would be good. Yeah, who makes that? Who makes that Hawkman now? I can't remember who makes that. It was a big
Ryan Studios.
Yeah, that one is very nice. and it is one of those pieces that still is highly collected in the community. It's a great piece. So great picks, Alan. Those will be good. Marcos.
So I think everybody knows it. I want the cat girl. Oh my gosh, Batgirl on bike. I think we talked about it with Jay on, and he said it may happen, may not. So my idea is like Batgirl on bike, and then they all kind of and then God, I can't say it. Okay, so 2 characters flying off the bike with her when she's doing the Akira slide, and the 2 characters I want flying off with her are Siren and Cassandra Cain. I know those aren't very popular characters, but it'll be good to get those in 1/3 because they will never be done again. So if we're gonna do a whole diorama, might as well do those 2 characters that will never be done. I know that's a wishful thinking at that point, but I'd love to see that. And then also a Human Torch by itself, not the whole family, just a Human Torch by itself. He's my favorite of the 4. He's everybody's favorite too, honestly. If you look at the comic sales and like toys and everything, it's always Human Torch gets bought the most. So Human Torch is definitely, I want a 1/3 scale, a multiple swap out bodies, torsos, with him like fully lit up and then not lit up, half lit up, all that stuff. Kind of like a Venom type thing,
Yeah.
Like you have multiple options and all that. Oh my God, I would love a Human Torch so bad. Like I would die for one. Like he's one of my favorite characters of all time. So Johnny Storm, I would love those 2 from LBS. Yeah, so I got DC and Marvel, so that's perfect right there. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Carl, I know you have a little bit of pull, but
Absolutely not.
Okay, not even close. He said, "Is there a piece that you want to see LBS invest into that you would really want for your collection? Is there one piece?
Human scale Sentinel.
Well,
Like the Optimus Prime by Queen.
oh, right. Okay, yeah.
That size.
Dang, that would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Just so that you can pair up with like all my 1/4.
Yep.
Now, Carl, if you see that pre-order come up next year, we know where it came from.
It was the minor Carl.
Yeah, that would be awesome. So, Mr. Edmondson, great to see you, sir. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I didn't send you the link. I forgot. I was doing 100 things at a time. We need to get you back in the group. Thanks for being here. Is there a piece that you would want to see Legendary Beasts do that they have not done yet?
Oh, man. Actually, I did overhear Alan in the background when I was working on something. Ghost Rider. I think that would be I mean, I'm a big Ghost Rider. I got several Ghost Rider pieces, so I wouldn't mind seeing a Ghost Rider. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm gonna message Jay about this.
You know what would be cool as well, because like out of custom, community, and license, Ghost Rider and Silver Surfer get made the most. So I think LBS would do.
I think so.
Job too. Those 2, they would kill it for sure. 1/3 museum dynamic-esque, like they're museum but dynamic on the base and everything. So
Maybe they should try a Weapon X.
Ooh, there's
Oh,
so
that'd
many.
be
I
cool.
have a
So
great
many.
idea for Weapon X.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If we actually had to do that.
Yeah, it's so many of them, but not 1 1/3. So that'll be a big selling point right there. Weapon X in 1/3.
Which is really
Yeah.
Oh,
You want to say
sorry.
something?
Okay, sorry. I was looking at something. Sorry, I was like, oh, okay.
What are you looking at, Jimmy?
Oh, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
So I'm guessing.
I was just like, oh. But yeah, that's a great peak. But you know what I'm thinking is like, LBS should think about Silver Surfer as well.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, imagine if they did that.
1/3.
That 1/3 would be amazing. That would be amazing.
Dude, like the base, like a whole like cosmic feel base, like with the story,
Yes.
like with Nora.
Tell you
Man.
what,
I would think about that. I would think about that because I
I got
want
their
to.
hands full, man, because there's so many good custom Silver
It's
Surfer.
hard.
Yeah, that's like so many. Like, oh, come on.
Yeah,
Same with Weapon X, though, too. Like with license and custom. Same with Ghost
yeah,
Rider.
that's true.
So those are
That
just
would be
tough.
tough.
But the thing is, the reason why they're made a lot is because they sell a lot. So,
It's true.
and if LBS did it, like I said, they have the selling point of 1/3 over all those. Like all those are 1/4 usually.
Right.
Ginormous 1/4, but like they're 1/4 at least.
Yeah.
So
Okay, those are some great picks, and I do want to give a shout out to the company Supercraft. They made an announcement today as well. I will be working with them coming up pretty soon. We will make some more announcements here in the future. But I look forward to it. There's a high possibility I will. I better not say that. But I'll be working with them soon. So I look forward to making some more announcements very shortly with them, and that's going to be great. So excited for that.
Oh, and Jimmy, real quick, my bad. I meant to say this at the beginning. My bad. Thank you everybody for the birthday wishes as well. Like I got so many. I woke up with like fucking 40 notifications. Like what hell happened? I'm like, oh yeah, it's my birthday. So thank you everybody. And multiple different pages. John from Everyday Collector.
Oh, awesome.
Like so, there's a couple other groups that post me about that. So thank you everybody, man. Awesome. Thank you.
That's awesome, man. Again, Marcos is a big part of what we do here, and we want to make sure we wish him a happy birthday today. Thank you, everybody, for doing that.
Getting old, man. Getting old.
Yeah, whatever. You don't know what old is until
It's
you
just
get
like
money.
pissing us all off. Like we're getting old.
Mhm.
When don't I piss people off? Like that's my mirror.
Let me see here real quick. And there is everybody's still joining here. So Kevin, this was done by a good friend of mine. He's actually in the chat. This is done by Battlecat, and he is not only an amazing collector, he's a great artist and a good friend too. On top of that, I'm just so excited to own this. It's a privilege. I know exactly where it's going, but I did want to show it on stream, and there will be a review coming up for it soon. I'm trying to get all that together, along with everything else I'm doing right now. But this is definitely going to take some slots in the review. So thank you very much for doing that for me. I appreciate that. I just love it, and it's just to see it in person is it's just incredible. I like to see that. So thank you all very much for doing that. Again, thank you everybody for everything, and then also thank you for the 15K. We are there right now, so we just made it. I think earlier today. So again, thank you all for supporting us and getting us where we need to be at. I really appreciate everybody reaching out, and I promise I'll get back to everybody. I appreciate that very much. Thank you all for the support, and I really appreciate that.
Someone's here.
Someone's
here.
let me get them on screen here real quick. Hey, there they are. Hey, Mr. Matt Martin and Dennis.
Hey.
Thank you all for being here today. It's great to see both of you guys. How are you? And thanks for being here.
You as well. Hey, Jimmy. It's great to see you guys.
Great to see you. Thanks for being here. So I hate to put you on the spot, but we just finished our question. And the question was this: what piece would you want to see LBS do that they have not done yet?
Oh, cable.
Oh man,
Cable.
that would be good.
Ooh, that's a good
That would be
call.
good.
Yeah, cable
Good call.
with a real fabric cape. I think with a real fabric cape.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Yeah. In 1/3. Oh my God, with 3 or 4 switch outs. 3 or 4 different switch outs. It'd be good.
Sure, that'd be great. Actually, would be good. Dan, do you have one that comes to mind that you would want to see LBS do? They have not done yet.
I'd love to see him tackle some of the 1/3 Batman that haven't been done, like Scarecrow in a comic book version.
Okay,
Scarecrow.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Would be kind of cool to see them do.
Scarecrow would be amazing. That would be really good. I know they teased a while back a Clayface, and I would love to see an update for that.
Oh my God! Seriously.
I would love to see
The
that.
size of that.
Yeah. God.
I was like, I was kind of pushing Jay the other day a little bit. Hey, when's that prototype arriving at my house? So that way I can unbox that and show it on stream. So we can get that going, whatever it's just so.
All I can say is he's retweaking it for some reason.
What the hell is it, Jay? If you're watching,
Okay.
don't retweak it. Don't do anything.
Yeah.
Clayface, right? Yeah.
Stop touching it. Go back to the old one. Please.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that come through. That'd be amazing. Jimmy, family in Sydney and crew watching from the other Saturday. I know you're in Australia, Sydney. Thank you for Ross. Thank you for you and your family always watching, taking time with us in the community. We really appreciate every one of you for taking time. I appreciate that very much. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, so Kevin, again, this was a gift to me, and the artist is Battlecat 78.
Okay.
Alex, he was kind enough to do this copy for me of the GOAT himself. The original sold for $10,000, and
Yep.
he was kind enough to do one for me on canvas. And I was not expecting that. I got home from a terrible day at work, and I got in the door, and there was this huge package waiting for me. I opened it up, and this is what was waiting for me. So I called him immediately and said, "Thank you for just doing that for me, and I really appreciate that." It's on a canvas too, and it's in person. It's just so incredible to see this. So again, thank you very much, good friend of mine, Alex.
Big step.
Oh yeah.
We appreciate that very much. There he is right here, the artist himself. He's so modest, but let me tell you, I've seen him draw and and sped up, and he pays some attention to detail. It's just he's just so awesome. Thank you for doing that. Really appreciate that. Matt, I know we have the live unboxing tonight of Captain America. We also have some pictures we'll go over a little later. Jay said he'll probably stop by here in just a minute. I think he'll either be in the chat or he'll come in. I sure hope he drops by, because I really want to talk to him about Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider LBS would be.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude,
That would be
with the
amazing.
lineups and stuff. Oh my God. Yeah.
That would be amazing. Yeah. So, and you know the way Jay does it, so it's going to be even.
It's gonna have a hunter swap out.
Yep.
It's gonna, it's gonna light up.
Mm-hmm. Hey, but Matt, would you? I said also, because it gets made a lot as well, but Silver Surfer done by LBS would be really cool too.
Oh yeah, you know
Yeah.
it. You know it. You know it. You know it.
Yeah, and Matt, I've got some of those pictures on deck that we'll show after the unboxing. But you know what? I was very surprised, Matt, on how quick this is moving from your pictures you showed me.
Me too. Listen, we unboxed this thing today, right? He started right away. He was like, "I'm going to get it primed." And then the primer he uses dries so fast. I was like, well, me and Dan are just playing around with paint. We were like, hey, well, let's just see. And he was like, we're on the way home right now. He goes, are y'all stopping by? We're going to do some more painting. And I'm like, bro, it's 10 o'clock. We got a show to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we'll see it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He loves you guys.
If you had to ask me, hey, Matt, when he's going to be done, the way this kid is moving, I would say Monday.
Wow.
Monday.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
I mean, he is on it like Donkey Kong, bro. I mean,
So Matt, do you know what I mean now, and how big this piece is now that you've seen it?
Yes.
You realize how big it is, right? So, I mean, it's just so big, and I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a small coffee table with a hand. So,
yes.
But
yeah,
I'm glad you got to see that too.
You can see it's going to be, he's playing around with some colors and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, just keep shooting video and pictures.
Yeah.
We need that, But he wanted me and Dan to come over tonight and do some more painting with him. I'm like, no, bro. I'm like, I'm done.
Put y'all to work real quick. So, okay, so we have the live unboxing of
all right, let me
LBS
get the base
Captain
ready
America.
and all that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you do that. I guess I could show that picture too while he's getting that ready. We have a lot of pictures on there. Oh my God, look at that picture. Okay, hang on a second.
The size of the thing is just ridiculous, and you can't really fully appreciate it until you see it in person.
Right.
1/4, right, Dan? It's a 1/4 scale.
It's
with
one
ginormous
yeah.
hand.
Yep.
It's like 1/4 and a half.
Yeah, it's like a manhole cover. Like the thing's.
All right, we're all geeks about edition size. This is number 2.
Oh shit!
388.
What?
We're all geeks about it, and I've never owned a number 2.
Okay.
That's my favorite number right there.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's awesome.
Matt, how is the paint on that gold?
It looks like an old school, like bronze.
Yep.
Okay.
Bronze.
Yep.
So it's like the Superman one, huh? Like the one I have, like kind of like that bronze paint job. It looks like.
And Matt, is the base heavy?
It's got some weight, but it's not like OMG.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Matt, you liking that Venom though? I can see it in the left. Or you're right.
Elijah, great to see you, man. Thanks for stopping in with us. We appreciate you very much. Thanks for stopping in. This is great. Yeah, this is a great one. I've always loved this piece.
Dan, have you
And,
got any pieces that came in yet recently?
Who?
You can hear me? I don't know if you can hear me.
Who'd you ask?
I said, Dan, has he got any pieces in yet recently?
Oh, have I got any pieces in?
Yeah.
Well, I got the Batman, the 1/4 Prime 1 Batman in the Batcave,
Nice.
the throne piece kind of thing.
Nice. Congrats.
Oh,
Thank you. Yeah, and I got the deluxe version with the screens and everything, and I love it.
Nice.
Screens are easy to customize, so I'd encourage anybody to do that. Anybody, watching the show tonight needs help, feel free to message me. Find me in the Batman Statue Collector group, or Jimmy's group, Godlike too. So hit me there, and I can. I'm glad to help anybody out, but it's pretty easy.
that's awesome.
That's a great piece, but Jimmy's going to send me his for 1,000. So that's
No, he's not.
Oh, see, Jimmy's just a good guy like that.
Now look at this red. The red leather paint job. You can see it's worn.
Weather.
Like his
Oh,
boots
yeah.
are worn.
It's weathered.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. And then
Can we see the American bulge? We gotta see it. There we go. Yes.
This guy.
And then we gotta see
didn't it, Marcos?
and we gotta see the American ass. The American ass. Let's see it. Let's see it. Carl, there's no ass there.
There's no.
Come on, Carl.
It's movie accurate.
Beast. I mean,
Chris Evans got no ass. He's got no ass.
Matt, when you picked up the body, does it feel hollow or is it solid or?
No, it's solid. It's
Okay,
solid.
good. It's always important.
Most of the weight, Jimmy, with my Superman was straight up on the body, like strictly. The base is maybe 10 pounds at most, but everything else body weight, So
Okay. Now, one thing I do love that he just didn't do like a plain suit. It's got the ripples.
Oh, I
The
love
old
that.
school ripples.
I love that.
Love the old school cap look.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
And this will be the one where the shield goes on the back.
Okay.
So Matt, for me, because I have one piece from LBS, they do texture really well. Do they
Yes,
not?
they do.
They do, and I'm a big texture guy. I'm if it's overly texture, I'm actually more happy with that. So they do texture very well, and I'm really appreciative of that. So, and they do a lot of like darks within the crevices of areas. Look at that.
Oh wow, that's really nice.
Carl,
You get 3 shields. You get
Three?
3 shields with this. 3.
What's the reason for that?
One for the
Swap.
back,
Back.
one for the left, one for the right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think Carl told me you can bounce it off walls and it comes back to you, though, right? Hey, Carl, you said that?
yeah, try it.
It's like movie accurate. You said like it goes right
yeah,
back.
sure. I mean, sure.
It won't break. It's made of a real Wakandan vibration.
It can break the laws of physics just like a movie.
Exactly. Thank you.
So you got that. And then
Now this would be easy unboxing too, right? There's not too many swap outs.
No, yeah, it should be
Yeah.
an easy one.
Yeah.
Marcos, I do have another piece coming in today that's waiting for me when I get home that just arrived today. First time in a long time that I bought a hot toy.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's the start. That's the start.
I got
That is the start.
I got the quarter scale tumbler.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Nice,
Okay.
nice. You went. I remember you went that over the Jazz Inc., correct?
I did. And I'm curious to see if I made the right decision. Based on the pictures, I feel like I did, but
Okay.
we'll see.
Yeah, you got to weigh your options with that because Jazz Inc. one's really good. But you got to weigh your options with price and like how much better the price is compared to
Oh
each piece.
man,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Wow,
no,
look at the detail.
The weathering.
paint is so good on this.
Yep.
it looks like real leather.
It
Yeah.
does.
It does.
Wow.
Wow.
So Dan, I'm probably gonna get the Jazz Inc. tumbler thanks to Matt and Alan, but
Oh yeah.
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 I think I know what's going though.
I don't think that's a bad thing. I think you're gonna enjoy it.
The only issue I have with this piece is before they started the storage pieces. The only thing they started, they didn't start the storytelling basis. They started at Thor, I believe. So if this had a storytelling base, I would have loved it. You know, like with the Soul Story, like with the Super Serum project.
Oh my
Red
God.
Skull.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, that would have been
Yes.
awesome. I get it. They started with Thor, which is after this, so I understand. But still, that would have been awesome with this piece.
Wouldn't it be cool, like just something different for a statue company to do, for them to go back and make and create one? Right?
Oh,
You
that'd
know,
be good.
just just offer that to people that bought this statue.
So for $600, $800, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I think people would buy
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah.
Man, that's a good idea, Carl.
Oh,
Just saying.
that's more like either Marvel has to approve it. Though.
That
Oh,
is
I
true.
can see that.
That is
Yeah.
true.
More issue with the big boss then.
We have a lot of
Okay.
ideas that don't go through.
Okay, so you got two different head sculpts to choose from. You got
Okay.
the kind of more modern where the
Yeah.
these are just in the
Like a
just
painted
smooth.
on.
Yeah.
Helmet. Yeah.
Mhm.
So you got that one. Then you got this one where it's
Gotta
more
go with
old
that.
school, where
Got
they're
it.
separated a little, so it's not just
Yeah.
painted on. So you got this one.
Gotta go with that one with the suit.
ornament is great.
I think that's Alex Ross, more Alex
I
Ross
agree.
esque
I
right
agree.
there. So let's see.
Jay loves himself
The
some
whole
Alex
statue
Ross.
is
There's no
out.
doubt about that.
Oh yeah, with his back, yeah. And he's looking up.
That's
kinda.
awesome.
Mm.
Love it.
So you got that one,
Yeah.
which I like. He's looking up, and then you got this one.
Okay.
That's good too, though.
I mean, they're both good,
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great.
but
Yeah.
so now we'll do the other torso, and let's see. We'll do the other torso.
You know, I was going to ask Jay too. Has there ever been any talk about having portrait stands? I thought that'd be.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah, I wonder if there's any talk about it.
And actually surprising that he doesn't do that.
Right, because they have so many swap outs.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's The packaging is good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So same thing. It's got the comic accurate.
Oh yeah.
So comic accurate. So then, now this is where you can get a few different arm swap outs. Okay.
Okay.
So we can do it like this.
Oh, he's pointing. Oh, I do remember this. Yeah.
And then with it's kind of a little bit of a weathered shield.
Oh yeah.
So it's got
Okay.
some weathering on it.
Some dings on it. Yeah.
And then do it like that. And then,
Wow. That's awesome.
so you can do it like that.
Yeah, I like that one better so far.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, I like the shield with this left arm.
Yes. Like that. But you can also do the shield in the other arm as well. So, because Jay always gives you tons of options. That's one thing
He
Jay
does.
does. He gives you tons of options.
Sure.
So then, actually, when you do it in this one, it's the other torso. So, So with this one, it would just be, with this torso, you can only do like that, and then have you can have it right there. Like that.
Okay.
And then so you can kind of,
Wow, that looks good.
it looks real good.
What do you prefer so far, Matt?
Huh?
What pose do you prefer so far?
I like the shield on the back, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I like that too. Honestly.
I like the shield on the back. But what we can do, we can take that, put that back on like that. We could actually put the shield in this arm too.
Okay.
So shield there,
I like that look.
That looks good.
Yeah.
And then just the classic like that.
Oh,
That looks good too.
That's it. That's the one I would use.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can kind of see the.
Wow.
Even if you did him at this angle, so you can see the shield, he's still looking that way.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
Very well done.
It looks awesome like that.
What I would like to
Still
say
like it on
about,
Yeah, I still like it. On
But this is my second hook.
Yeah.
This is my second hook.
Okay. So, Matt, how many LBS pieces do you have right now?
Okay, we got the Magneto,
Magneto.
Thor,
Thor.
Cap.
Okay. You've got 3. But they just showed the LBS Venom, and I know you really like that one. Is that one going to come home too?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me,
The LBS Venom.
So me and Matt are basically all in on not Janie. My gosh, get Janie out of mind. LBS, my bad. LBS.
Oh,
me,
yeah.
and Matt are going deep into the LBS stuff right now, so that's good. There we
So-
go.
Once you get one in your hand,
Yeah.
Once you get one in your hand, it convinces you.
Yeah, and it's,
Marco's got this LBS Superman.
Oh, really?
and then I have Spider-Man on order. I'm gonna get the blue Batman, Wonder Woman. I will get the Green Lantern one. The Flash, I'm still like, I like it, don't love it. If that makes sense. I don't know if I want to spend the money for that. Oh man, I hate how he did the Alex. I like the Alex Ross one more, but I hate the Alex Ross portrait on Flash. That's the only issue I have with it.
Yeah.
But I love the suit and everything. I love it. But the Martian Manhunter looked awesome too when he had that out, so I'm getting that one.
Yeah.
I wish they did, besides Aquaman, I wish they did Green Lantern. Not Green Lantern, Green Arrow. They did Green Arrow.
Yeah,
that
Green
would have been
Arrow.
way better for me, than Waterboy. Get Waterboy out of there. He's boring. Get him out. So no, but I'm going deep into LBS. So it'll be good, man. They're doing great stuff right now. And like Matt said, once you get one in, they look kind of simple museum, but when you get it in, the texture, the coloring, it just takes it over the top. Like I said, if they did a storytelling based on this, oh my gosh, that would have been through the roof, like 100%.
Yeah.
Like 100%. It still looks great without it. So imagine with it, Yeah. Good piece. I wish they would have gave you a weathered option on the shield too. Like kind of weathered, with bullet holes or bullet scrapes.
Well, one's weathered.
Oh,
Two are like bright and pristine, and one's weathered.
I was out. I was not here when that showed. That's awesome. Thank gosh they did that. Yeah.
You won't be able to see that on camera. No way.
You might not be able to see it on camera. Well,
I can see it a little bit. You can see a little splatters like mud.
Yeah,
like
a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
No, this piece looks good though. Yeah, Matt said it perfectly. Once you get one in, you understand they're probably the best 1/3 comic for DC and Marvel right now. For me, I think they are. So, Prime One's great, but they're not coming out with 1/3 right now.
So Dan, I gotta ask. Now that you've been over at Matt's place and you've seen all these new pieces he's gotten in, does it give you the itch to maybe collect maybe a few other different pieces besides Batman?
Do it.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. I think, you know what though, Jimmy? I've been down those rabbit holes before.
Okay.
At one point, it wasn't that many years ago. I had half a room full of Marvel statues.
Oh wow.
I had Jurassic stuff. Yeah. I had Star Wars stuff.
Wow.
And you know what? It's just I wouldn't call myself a pure completionist, but I'm probably close to it. Where it does kind of tweak me if I don't finish lines or sets and so it just got to be too stressful. I mean, we've heard Chris say it a million times, the stress. Yeah. And I think it depends on your personality. For me, it was too stressful. I don't know. I just felt like I was chasing too many rabbits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so
I know what you mean.
It got better with just going with my favorite IP with Batman. It made my collecting journey a little less stressful.
It definitely makes you focus way more, and it's first off less money. Thank gosh, that helps out so much. All of us right here. Look at Matt. Matt's gone Matt. Since you joined us, you got 20 fucking statues. I feel like all different IPs too. Fuck, dude.
Bunch of enablers.
Yeah. It's Alan.
I mean,
Matt. The worst.
well, Matt's my travel buddy, so I'm traveling to another account, and Matt calls me and he's like, "Guess what I got?" And we're just kind of go over it a little bit here and there. I mean, but I'm like, "Man, you got that too?" So yeah, you've got some very impressive pieces coming in, Matt. Along with they're going to be in these awesome module spaces coming up, and Brian's working on that as we speak. So he'll be on with us pretty soon, actually. Today. So,
Jimmy, real quick though, like
Yes.
Matt's gonna be hanging out with any longer. He's gonna start collecting some anime pieces, dude. Like, watch. He's like, you look at him like he knows it's true. He's like, oh man, this Berserk piece is pretty cool, man. He's gonna buy it. Watch.
Yeah, they are cool, but not.
Nah,
I can't go down that hole. I can't go down that hole. Yeah.
There's definitely a whole lot to choose from, but let me bring this up. Speaking of like new pieces, here we go. Here's Matt's Silver Surfer being painted, and I know this looks small, but my God, if you only knew how big this is.
That is a bucket. It's
That's a
on.
5 gallon.
Yeah, that's a bucket.
It's a bucket.
Oh, I just noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bucket. It's on.
That is a small.
Yeah.
So that give you an idea just how large this piece is.
That's a great point, guys. That's a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah.
That's not small.
Yeah.
A baby could fit in there for sure. 100%.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Don't do that. If you have a baby,
Your
don't do
parents put
that.
you in a 5-gallon bucket, Marcos. As a baby.
Hey, it's my birthday, man. Be nice to me one time. Come on now.
but I watched this piece get painted and taken out of the box, and I just could not believe how big it was until I got it home, and I was like, "Man, where's this going to go? I don't even know." And this is one that I wish I had not sold, but I could not refuse the price that was offered to me to buy this. So now this was before COVID, so prices were different back then. But man, very, very impressive. I think I showed it to Matt one time when he bought it the very next day.
Yeah.
It was on it, whatever. So, but he did a great job of getting that primered, Matt. Looks like.
Yeah. I helped him prime it, and then he started. That's the base coat that's on it. We're gonna tomorrow be playing around with some color shifting purple paint and stuff like that. So that's the base coat of the purple. But tomorrow we're gonna be like playing around with some color and light shifting purple. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I don't know if you caught this, Matt, but the one that John painted, he painted these pieces individually, different colors, to get a real nice pop.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I don't know how this could be done, but then he also put planets in the hand. And,
put the galaxy kind of.
Yeah,
like
it had a real
galaxy.
cosmic feel. Now, keep in mind, he is one of the best Silver Surfer painters in the world. So,
yes,
but I look forward to seeing. Your son has he's got a blank canvas, so he can do whatever he wants. So I'm looking forward to that, seeing when this comes through. I know there's a short video here too coming up here. Yeah, you can kind of get.
Yeah, he did this. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, look at that, man.
God, damn, that's big.
It's big, right?
Yeah.
You could probably put that as a hood ornament on the car.
Yeah.
That'll give you an idea just how large this piece is. And Matt, I do have to recommend something to you. When you are putting the surfboard into his hand, be extremely careful because it doesn't go in the way you think it would. And I believe it's the way it should go. It needs to be flipped the opposite way, and it goes in that way. That's how I broke mine. I broke it trying to get it in. So be aware of that. You
can see the Silver Surfer. He primed him. He's like down there, but yeah.
Yeah, you can see him. And you did say you got the moon base with it too, correct?
Yes, got the moon base.
Okay. Yeah, that's I look forward to seeing what this looks like completed and getting it all together. And you can see they already did a lot of work to it, so it's going to be fantastic.
Matt said by Monday, right? Monday.
The way he's
I give him a timeline.
By Monday. Like I said, he wanted me and Dan to come over tonight and like paint it. And I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that tonight. I'm like, we're going.
I love statues, not that much. Not that much.
Yeah.
Right. So I did see this today on Hobby, but the reason I bought this up, Matt, was because this is what your connection is going to look like. Let me get this up. I got 100 messages right here. Let's see. There it is, Matt. There's your module space right there. There it goes. Like,
This is like a showcase garage for cars. Okay, that's how much space that is.
Matt, we'll be putting that
yeah.
together pretty soon. We'll be putting that together pretty soon.
That is
But
nice.
man,
It's clean.
it looks very clean. Notice how he put his bigger pieces on the bottom into
Yep.
the smaller. The way I love the way that looks, and he did a great job with that. It looks great. But
Looks real good.
yeah, I love a real clean look. I think Dan was mentioned on his video, his room tour with Chris, is that sometimes less is more, and it gives a real nice appearance when you've got, I love that you have art with your collection, Dan. I mean, and you have some great pieces, mind you. Still look at that Alex Ross one you've got, the dancing with. Still look at that. But you've got some great ones, and it came together very nicely. So
Thank you. I appreciate it.
absolutely, this is a great pick. But this was announced today, so let me bring this up here real quick. Yeah.
What did I miss?
Yeah, get ready to spend some money, Jimmy.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Yeah.
What did I miss today?
Yeah. Well, Carl probably too. Carl's going to pick out his wallet. So, man, thank you everybody. I appreciate you. This was announced today by Supercraft. They are working on a new Darkstalkers line, and you can tell by the bats on the left and the right side that this should be Morgan and what's her name, Lilith, I think.
Yeah, little.
Just like Prime One did. But you know what they could do? You know what that other bat could be, Matt? It could be Dimitri, and if that was the case, I think that would be epic. Actually, that would be really good. But I wonder. I was talking with Chris Michael today, and I was telling him I wonder if they're going to do other pieces as well. They're going to announce new pieces, and I look forward to seeing what they do this year. And I'll be working with them very closely coming up in the future. Actually, and I'll post some updates on what we're going to be doing, and you'll get to see all that very, very soon as I have all the info right in front of me. But I'm looking forward to this. I played these games when I was younger, and it's great to see the IP still living. I'll be honest, Matt. It's going to be tough to beat Prime One's Morgan.
Yeah, I think so too.
That piece.
I was about to pre-order the Prime One. So.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
now I have to wait until what this looks like.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Even the 1/3 PCS piece that Noah has is really good too, Morgan.
It is.
Yeah,
Actually,
nice. There's so many options with Morgan right now, so which is good, for collectors. I got a lot of options. So I don't know anything about this IP, but I know the Morgan pieces look really good, especially the Prime one. That one's awesome.
So, Alan, I can't see somebody beating the Prime One version. You know what they could do is if the portraits are just as good, they can show less base and more of the character, maybe, and maybe that could be an improvement. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're going to approach this. If they're going to do separate characters, do we even know what the scale is going to be?
Not yet. No.
Yeah, and are they going to do more of a like a diorama type thing, like they did with the Transformers?
Probably.
So, there's a lot of questions on this. So, this is just a little tease. So,
right.
I really don't know how they're going to approach this. There's a lot of different ways.
I'm thinking diorama though, for sure, because both their pieces they've done have been dioramas. Like the Transformer piece was a big diorama bust type thing, and then the Batman was a diorama with Bruce Wayne as a kid, on the ground. So I'm guessing diorama. We'll see though. We'll see. So
I could see that there's an epic scene, and they did it in part of the comics too, whatever. Thank you. It's a scene with Dimitri sitting in the throne, drinking a glass of wine, and they're all next to him. All the vampires are next to him, and it looks really cool. So that could be something. I don't know what they're doing here, but I look forward to it. And then it's Capcom, Mighty Jack, they're all working together on that. So, what they end up doing with
It's
this.
been like 6 months since we've seen anything from them, so glad that they're still doing stuff.
Yep.
You know, hopefully, it looked like that Batman did well, right? I think they show like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Dan, did you buy that piece, that Batman from Supercraft?
I did not.
Okay, all right.
No, that one I didn't get. You know, at the time I had pre-ordered like 3 pieces right around the time that was announced, and I just thought, you know what? Do I need it? Do I need? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you don't need any of it, but that one just
Yeah.
for whatever reason just didn't make the cut.
Okay.
I do like it though. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I really want to see this in person, so that'd be great to see that piece in person. But it's hard to deny what Supercraft has done with those Transformer pieces. And Matt, I have strong suspicions because the last time they were on with us, they had said we're thinking about doing Decepticons as well as Autobots.
Yeah,
So having them together, both those dioramas,
that'd be
would
awesome. That'd be
so
awesome.
Matt, are you in for the Decepticons?
Oh yeah, I like the bad guys anyway. So yeah.
Oh yeah, man, of course, it's going over here. I know where it's going. It's going right over here. So that should be really nice.
That Autobot piece will be going to Cole, the kid that's painting.
Okay.
So I mean, I'll see it, but it won't be at my house.
Yeah, that's an amazing ladder feature. But the back of that piece, I just love it. I really do. I love to see what they're going to be doing in the future with more pieces. So bringing that question to the panel is that what do you want to see from Supercraft coming up in the future? Because they've got 2 pieces. They've got the DC Batman, they got the Transformers. Now they're going to announce these new ones. If I had to guess, it's going to, of course, it's Darkstalkers. There may be another Transformers piece, but Alan, is there a piece that you want to see from them coming up in the future?
You know, they did a origin story on Batman, and perhaps they'll do an origin type story with Superman.
Oh,
I agree.
Oh, that's awesome, Alan. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Alan's got the best answer.
Yeah, that would be good. Actually,
As always.
Marcos, is there a piece you'd want to see?
I'm gonna go outside the box. Since so many people are going Star Wars right now, like so many companies have Star Wars license now.
Yeah,
I would love to see them do like a homage over like a movie poster, like maybe Revenge of the Sith or like A New Hope or Empire Strikes Back. Like they kind of do something like that with a lot of characters, big diorama type piece, kind of like that Transformers piece. That'd be cool if they did something like that with the Star Wars piece. Like basically, like it's kind of homage of not exactly the same, but you know how the Star Wars posters are. They have a bunch of characters, this and that. So maybe something like that. That'd be pretty cool for them. I don't know if they even have the Star Wars license. I don't know, but I think that'd be cool. But they just got to get pieces out in general, 100%. Like they haven't had one piece,
right?
And they've been on order for about a year and a half at this point. But Transformers one is the first piece, right, or the Batman one?
Transformers and then Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. So Transformers should have been out already, in my opinion. Batman. Hopefully by December that should be out. I doubt it, but I'm just saying that's a time when it should have been out. But they have good concepts so far. They just gotta get pieces in hand. I know a lot of people are having issues. Prime One's having issues. I feel like the only company that's not having issues is like Iron Studios and Sideshow. They're the only 2 companies that don't have issues with getting pieces out. But every other company
They have the money to expedite.
Huh?
Yeah.
They have the money to expedite.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So, I don't know how Iron Studios does, but I guess the 110 sells well. So there we go. But yeah, so I think Star Wars, something like a homage to the covers, the posters, like the movie posters. That would be pretty cool.
Right.
Like I can see like the Luke Skywalker, the New Hope, like him like the lightsaber.
Oh yeah.
And like everything around him. That'd be cool, man.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or like with Anakin as a kid in Episode 1, with like him as a kid and everything behind him. Like growing up to like what he was. Man, that'd be awesome. So we'll see.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really good. I have a render here from one of the artists from Supercraft, and they posted it on their page. Now, this was a while back, but because, I don't know if you're aware, but they worked for XM. They used to work for XM, and they one of the sculptors he did the White Knight, and he also did the Aliens pieces for them for XM. Here we go.
Really?
This is from Martin from Supercraft, and he posted this. Sorry, I got.
What is it? My Little Ponies? What is it?
You will. He posted this a while back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, this one's
Is
nice.
that a Rogue One, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Man, I gotta say, I would really love to meet Martin in person. He's done some incredible work for XM, but now he's with Supercraft, and the best way to put this guy is a beast. He does great work at sculpting, and look at how awesome this is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, man, I think I need that.
I think I do too.
Yeah, that looks good.
Marcos is buying it for all of us. Don't
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
oh, not me.
Yeah, that's like, this is a great piece, and
That's good though.
I really would love to see this come to. I'm going to ask him about it. I'm going to ask him about it because I saw this on his page. I got kind of nosy and looked at Martin's page, and I saw some of his renders. I'm like, man, where is this piece at, and when is it coming out? That'd be amazing if Supercraft would launch this in the future. I would love to see that. But that Star Wars license, Disney license, is not cheap. So getting that approved would be very, very expensive.
You got to pay for that Disney money.
Yep. And that means that we're all going to pay for it too. So, Carl, what piece would you want to see from Supercraft if you had a choice?
I
You
would
said it
like
earlier.
to see how they will tackle either Predator or Alien.
Oh,
Similar to like how they did the Transformers.
I'm
thing.
in. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. Yeah. Yeah, that would be amazing. That would be that would be really epic. Mr. Edmondson, is there something you want to see from Supercraft done?
Yeah, that picture you just showed.
Yeah.
I said that one right
That
there.
would be
Dude.
That was amazing. I would love to have that.
We haven't
That-
seen
Can you
Yeah.
imagine that in 1/3? That'd
Oh,
be good.
man.
They won't do 1/3, but 1/4 they would do that, and that's good 1/4. We haven't seen that like a force choke from Vader in any statue for some reason. That's like his main move in all the movies.
Yeah, like, hey,
So-
Jack.
Yeah, exactly. Just a good old
Just doing
joke,
this,
you know.
but there's nothing on the front.
So, I'm going to give them a challenge that would be very tough to do because trying to compete with Prime 1 on Predators is almost an impossibility. I mean, their line of Predators is something very special, and it'd be really tough to do. But I would love to see a Predator, maybe Jungle Hunter, with the base of Schwarzenegger hiding in the mud underneath him.
In the tree, kind of like sitting in the tree. You know
Yeah,
how he was sitting.
I
And
think
that's
that
how
would
he
be
figured
epic.
out he couldn't see, type thing.
I think that would be just amazing. I think that would be my all-time one of my goals to get something like that. That would be good. I know it's expensive to get that license for Schwarzenegger, but I think that would make an epic piece. I really would love to see that. All right, Mr. Matt Martin, what's your thoughts? I mean, what would you want to see Supercraft do?
They're big on like the kind of collage pieces, kind of. So
Yeah.
I would definitely like to see something like kind of like what Marcos would do, like a dark side collage of Vader and Emperor and all that, but then do the Jedi, and then do another one with the Jedi.
it's gotta be-
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
as I was thinking too. A full Sith one and a full Jedi
Yep.
one would be awesome.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's so good, man. God damn it.
Yeah, that would be just an amazing sight to
Yoda
see.
at the base, Mace Windu right
Um,
there's right hand, Obi-Wan left. Oh my god, Qui-Gon Jinn.
All right, Dan, what would you want to see Supercraft do?
All right. So if I was going to say something that I would actually purchase that fits my collection,
Okay.
I would love somebody to do the death scene of Jason Todd
Oh,
with Joker taking a swing with the crowbar behind him, and
Oh.
Todd, Jason Todd tied up in the chair, bloodied and everything. I just think it would be an awesome diorama.
That would be amazing.
You know what's
That'd be
crazy?
amazing.
We talked about the piece, the Batman piece, right? When Alan obviously kind of hinted at it with a companion piece with Superman. Why not a companion piece with a Joker piece, like his origin story? Like in the tub of acid. Like there we go, right there.
Yeah.
Full tub of acid. Joker, Red Hood, maybe Joker, Red Hood Joker, and then him coming up as the real Joker. Oh man, there's a lot of possibilities what they did with that Batman one, with the origin story. Love that. So,
And I try to watch Carl's reaction in his face to see if the piece is actually being done by LBS when we talk about something, to see if he smiles or he kind of moves or something, or rubs his face a
I'm
little
just
bit.
saying, some of it is like a good idea that I met, like right.
Also, too, I remember Alan said it in the past when we talked about this kind of when we talked about the Joker piece, like origin story from Supercraft. Superman. He said that they should have the super ship, like where he came in as a baby.
Right.
Like that should be like, you know how Bruce Wayne's like over his mom and dad with the pearls. Like Alan, I think said like the spaceship where he comes in, like Ma and Pa can above him. Like that would be really good. I think Alan did say that. I'll give Alan his credit on that. So that'd be cool if Supercraft did that with Superman. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool ass scene right there.
You know what's really great about Supercraft is they have some great sculptors behind what they're going to be doing. And I think the sky's the limit. If they can just market this correctly, if they can just get their pieces out in a timely manner and communicate with the community, I think they're going to do very, very well. I think they will. So I'm looking forward to that. Speaking of older pieces that I still wish I had. Looking at my old collection, like
he's not Iron Man collector anymore. He's done with you're not Iron Man.
I'm not the Iron Man collector anymore. Like I used to.
You're done.
Be.
You're a fraud. Dude, in this time period though, Jimmy, I became a J&D collector and you became a fucking non-Iron Man.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy, dude.
Hey,
2025 has been bad, man.
Hey, you know what? Anything can happen. My buddy Chris just unboxed a J&D piece.
Yeah, dude, he's got 2 more coming in. God damn it.
Yeah, and he's got 2 more coming
out
in.
Out of these J&D haters, who's left? We got Dan. I think that's about it, right? We got Dan. That's about it, man. Like Dan, I was with you. I was a J&D hater through and through, and then that Gus J&D came out. I'm like, God damn, I gotta get it. And Alan's up here. Oh yeah, this is a pretty good price to get it. I'm like, oh yeah, let's do it, man. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, so I'm waiting. I'll give it a month, and then Chris Michael's going to say, "Well, live unboxing with Dan Default, J&D." This one. Oh, hey, there we go.
No, there you Jimmy, go. It's me live unboxing Bane, J&D, Dan Default.
Yeah, you know what, Dan? I really want to know what you think about that J&D Bane. Do you like it?
Go.
The J&D Bane?
Go.
Yes.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
I like it a lot.
Okay,
but
I was wondering.
Don't love it.
Honest, if I was to say that, that I love the base on the statue, it bothers me that they don't have environmental bases.
Okay,
that's true.
It just, I feel like it would, at least from my collection, I feel like it would stick out like a sore thumb.
Okay,
and I don't know what I would pair it with. I mean, I like the Selena Kyle. I like the Dark Knight Batman. They all look great. I just don't. The plain museum bases are not for me.
Okay,
and not especially.
That's why you get 10 of them.
What's that?
I said that's why you get 10 of them. So then it does.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got about 10.
Yeah, you saw what Chris did, right? Dan, you saw what Chris did. He bought 3 at once. So
he bought 3.
Yeah.
Well, I got quite a few here this week as well.
Yeah, Mike bought 5. Mike bought 5 at once.
Oh gosh, I don't know. For me,
where are you, Marcos? Where are you? Come on.
I'm right here.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
I think if I went down that rabbit hole, I think I would have to. It would end up being I couldn't own just 1 or 2 of them. I'd have to own 8 of them. And kind of create a section of my collection for them. Then I could feel better.
Yeah.
But 8 of them, that's $20K right there.
Yeah, trust me. Yep.
Matt's like, who gives a shit? I was like, yeah.
Throw me money.
Yeah.
But my thing about the Bane, hey, don't hate me, people. He's fat. Like he's a fat statue. He's a chubby guy in that J&D statue. They made him fat. So
sure.
I'm telling you, man, he's a chunker in that J&D
He's
statue.
a chunker.
He's a chunker, man. Look at it. The J&D, he's chunky, man. He ate a little bit too much pizzaroni, So
yeah, didn't they just do one, Kevin? When they did a sideshow 1/4 diorama with Batman versus Joker, continue the line, dude. Superman versus Bizarro.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Green Lantern Sinestro would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Oh,
that'd be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nightwing versus fucking Deathstroke, that'd be awesome too, right there. Oof.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Sideshow. Let's do it, man. Come on.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Joker beating the hell out of Red Hood or Robin at the time too. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, I think that I really like dioramas. I think Sideshow's been killing it lately too. So I'd love to see them do more. I think they've done great.
Yeah, they've been
The new
knocking it
Venom's
out the park.
amazing.
They mainly do dioramas in 1/5. I know they did the Batman versus Joker in 1/4, and that has some issues. But I know that most of them are 1/5. Am I wrong, or is that usually what they do? 1/5 dioramas.
Uh,
The ones that they actually refer to as dioramas are 1/5.
That's what I thought.
Then you have like the Batgirl piece with the Clayface base, which you could argue is almost a diorama. That's quarter scale.
Yeah, and then that Joker versus Batman is a quarter scale. I remember that.
Yeah, that was.
There were some
quarter scale.
issues with the how they engineered it, obviously. So but most of the dioramas are 1/5. Off the top of my
That's
head.
correct. Yep.
Yeah.
So Matt, didn't you do something similar to what James did? You got some of those upgrades from Supercraft. You got like some of the like the rose gold. I can't remember what you did. I remember you told me.
On none on the Transformer, I don't think.
Okay.
But on the Batman, I did get the timepiece that had the date and the time.
That's right.
You know, so yeah, I did do that. So
That's right.
you know, just make it stand out a little bit more. You know.
I really can appreciate that they're doing something different and just adding features if you may or may not want them. Is it more money? Yes. But
yes.
That's cool.
That is cool because you might have, you know, the guy that's just in entry level. Hey, I like it like it is, but hey, okay, well, I can customize this and this, but it's not mandatory.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
right.
You know.
So Dan, are you getting Bane?
Yes.
I am not.
Okay. I was just wondering.
That's it.
He get Bane. He get Bane.
Today I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I had to ask because I think that's still going to be a great piece. But I mean, me and Matt and Alan ordered it like the first 5 minutes it was out. Maybe mine took a little longer, but
No, it took way longer. Don't let him.
I know. Yeah, I did. I couldn't get.
I was scared for him. I thought it was going to sell out at that point. I'm like, oh shit, Jimmy, hurry up, man, hurry up.
I tell you, the one that's going to be really tempting is that bank robber Joker that they're teasing.
Ooh.
I'm getting it. Yeah.
So we've all said, Dan, Joker, Nurse. I think that might be the.
Joker Nurse. Yes.
Yeah, that's a piece that I think Alan's like, oh, I'm getting that one for sure. Alan's like, yeah, that's me.
So there's going to be a double pack of the bank robber Joker.
Yeah.
I don't know what other Joker there will be with it. Am I in? Yes. Am I in for both? Yes. Where are they going? I have no idea yet.
Yeah, no,
That's for future you to figure out that.
That's right. That's what Alan says. Just go and buy it, figure it out later.
But at the same time, with the
Alan always says, just buy it and you'll figure it out.
The good thing about J&D pieces, they don't take up a lot of space. That's another thing. It actually is a plus with them. Like if you think about it, I'm gonna buy this and I'll figure it out.
True.
You can actually figure it out with J&D pieces. I can't figure it out with these fucking anime pieces because they're so fucking big, man. Like I can't figure it out. It's huge. Like this Man Bat custom piece, I can't figure it out with that. That thing is huge. So, but yeah, with J&D pieces, you can figure it out. Actually, you buy it, figure it out later. You can actually do it.
That's a
Because
good
it's museum, simple base. Yeah.
Good.
So Battlecat 78 posted this today. He has received the Queen Studios Hulkbuster. So congratulations, man. This was so hard to let go of. But I know you're going to enjoy it, and I don't envy you unboxing this.
It's like out that case.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because this is a very heavy statue, and I looked at the weight of it inside the case is 302 pounds, Alan.
No way. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, Alex is a big dude though, but man, you're going to need help for this one. Like you're going to need help because it's a big boy for sure. Congrats, my friend. I hope you enjoy it. I know you're going to love it because it's been a jewel in my collection for a long, long time.
Does it have like a brown box as well, or just that?
Just that. Well, inside that flight case is another box. So the cardboard box is inside that flight case, and when you open that up, styrofoam and the straps are in there. But my God, just getting it out of there.
You just have like a ladder to get into it.
Yeah, and so it was on a pedestal back here. The weight of it, the base would not come off the pedestal. That's how heavy it was.
Wow.
It was almost stuck to it. Not almost, it was. So I had to get my wife over here. I had her sit on the base while on the pedestal while I went over there and lifted it off of there.
Wow.
And that was the only way to get it off. So and I was like, I was we gotta be extremely careful with it. But that's just how heavy it was.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a very, very heavy piece. And I know here's Palcat right here. I have 2 people coming over Sunday to help me with the Hulkbuster. Great, because you're going to need it, my friend. I don't envy you. Oh, Danny was saying man, you got to open that, bro. You got to open that.
Yeah.
Get some help to do that. Get some help because it's
Didn't even
important.
sniff it. God damn.
Yeah, he's got an
Crazy
Danny has
collection.
an impressive collection.
Yeah. So I actually sold him my Sage Cheese Joker. So great, easy transaction, awesome. Good guy. So
Marcos, you sold your say cheese Joker?
There we go.
I did. Yes, I did. So all my villains in Batman are 1/4, and I try to fit. I try to fit a 1/3 Joker. Like everybody else though, one around him was 1/4. It just didn't fit. It didn't look good.
Yeah.
It just didn't
Yeah.
fit. And he's so much taller than a normal 1/3 too. Because you know how it is. So I actually, and my dumbass just bought the LBS Joker Harley 1/3. So like, goddamn, I don't know what I'm doing here. So I think
one thing.
I love
There
that
you
piece
go.
so much. My goddamn it, Jane, Carl, fuck you, dude.
What?
He's like, what? What do I do?
I do. This is DC. That's not my expertise.
I mean, Danny in the chat is another great collector, but
For sure, man.
Dan, he's got a DeLorean in his a real one in his collection. Yeah, and he's building a Batmobile, I think, next.
Yep. He's building a
He's building a
Batmobile.
Batmobile. He's not messing around. Like he's not messing around. I think he drives it around too. I think he was showing pictures of it. So
That's not.
very, very impressive collection. Yeah, all you need now is an Ecto one, Danny. Just kidding.
Or are you?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I got one of those coming in. You didn't know? But yeah, very impressive collector. He's got a really nice setup.
All right, Dan's gonna head out. He's been driving all day.
Okay, Dan.
Yeah. So
All right, Dan. Thanks for stopping in with us.
Thanks, Dan.
Appreciate you, man.
take it easy. Thanks for having me on, Jimmy. Hope to
Yeah.
see you
Absolutely,
guys.
man. Thanks
All
for
right.
stopping.
Talk to you,
Anytime.
See you guys.
Anytime. Thanks. Anytime.
I'll see you in the morning. I'll see you in the morning. Yes.
Oh, I'll hang out with you guys a
Hey.
few more minutes.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
What a great guy, though, Dan Default. Man.
Yeah, Dan Default, ladies and gentlemen. Great collector and all around great dude. Let me bring this up here real quick because this was shown by my boy this week. And if you were wondering if lighting makes a difference in your setup, let me show you what Vision did.
It doesn't, Jimmy.
Oh.
It doesn't.
Oh, this one's sick.
Man. Yeah, that is very impressive. This is from Your Vision. He posted this in Godlike, and I know he just got this in. The man that never pays for shipping was able to pick this one up.
Appreciate it.
And man, look at how awesome that is. That is very impressive.
Did he have LEDs around the poster or around the?
It looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like he does.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So this guy, I don't know if you guys know, Your Vision he's like Alan. And, they have what's the name? Battle Cat. They just have a natural artistic vision.
Yes. Yes.
And like they know what to do with, like they could get a very museum 1/4 piece and make it look amazing. I can't do that. I know 100%. I can't do that. Yeah. So these guys, learn from them. 100% learn from them. Ask them questions, how to do stuff. These guys are the ones that you want to learn from. Alan, Vision. Who else did I say? I forgot because I'm a little drunk. But yeah, these guys definitely know what they're doing for sure. We don't. We are very basic. Alan is the master. Aiden, master. Vision's master. So seriously,
Well,
learn from these guys. They know what they're doing.
I mean, once Matt gets his Maji cases set up,
Yes.
it's going to look really good in there. Like all his pieces are going to
No,
look amazing.
Matt before the Margin case is good too. So.
Oh, look, there's Vision right here. Look, there he is.
There
There's
we
your
go.
vision.
Hey.
Hey,
Seriously, one of the most artistic Vision guys I've ever seen.
He is.
It really
Is
is.
that a pun?
And he has talked about a room tour for us, but also, Alan, he's going to be a very hard person to beat for the Alan Kiefer Award this year.
For sure.
Coming up, he's going to be entering that, and
Oh yeah.
I look forward to seeing what he does.
He was second last year, right?
He was second last year. Yeah, that was a tough choice, man. That was
tough,
difficult.
Man. It was him and Terry, right?
Yeah, him and Terry. So
that was picking hairs at that point. You know, like it was really.
yeah.
Hard.
I mean, what a great setup. But
I think Terry won it because he has a little bit more focus in what he was doing, like Batman and Dark Knight Metal. And Vision had a lot more different IPs, but that was like hair and hair right there. That was fantastic, both of them. So yeah.
Let me bring this up from. I got like 18 messages. Here we go. they're all from the same. But this is from Young. He posted the other day. Man, looks great, man. Looks great.
That's an awesome.
He's got an awesome setup, man. Look at all these pieces he's got. He's got some great ones all set up.
A lot of Grail XM pieces.
Yep, he does. He does. He's got some great ones. But thanks for posting that in Godlike. I really appreciate that. And really cool collector, and but also a great setup. Let me bring this up here. Let me see. Oh man, why did I sell this? All right, let me bring another one. Another one that I didn't. I feel like I needed to keep. But
you're buying it back, right?
When I don't want to. I want to, but I don't want to. This was posted from overseas, and this collector. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
This piece in person is extremely impressive. And
who makes this? Who makes this?
I'm one.
Okay.
I'm one.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is Guts and Berserker Armor 1/3. Selling this was very difficult for me, but it didn't match too well in here. And it's very, very big. And it went to a great collector, and I got more than I paid for it. So it's hard to say no to that these days. So it's a great piece. But man, this is fantastic. I think Matt on the pedestal with the sword over his shoulder.
Yeah.
With now, mind you, the height of the pedestal as well. But it went as high as a muscle rack in here at 72 inches tall.
Man.
So that gives you an idea, like just how big this is. You know what? That's a great question. This is what I think, Vision. I think that
yes, I do think it is.
I think that when they do the one with the Berserker armor, I think it's going to give it a rival. I think it is. But because I'm sure they'll do. Don't you think, Alan? They'll do another one in the black armor.
Yes.
Yeah, they probably will, and they'll probably do a die cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's going to be hard to beat.
So they've already said, Alan, correct me if I'm wrong. They said that Griffith will be die cast fully, right?
Yeah.
So that Griffith will be die cast, and then they will do a Berserker Guts and die cast. So J&D, I'm not the biggest J&D fan, but they would do a better job, I think, than this piece, because this piece is basically a copy paste from the Black Swordsman piece they did, which is not a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I think the J&D piece will be better though, 100%, because like that first J&D Guts piece they did was fantastic. It's the best Berserk piece I've seen. So next to the Guts costume, that thing is awesome too. But
this one's hard to beat, man, because that base
it's hard to beat. But I think that the mixed media cape, how cheap it looks, definitely hurts it a lot.
On this one, when you see it in person, it's actually really nice.
Yeah, but Jimmy, I get it.
Marcos, you're wrong.
No, I'm not. I'm never wrong. I'm always right.
Well,
so I've always seen people.
Marcos, the cape on the J&D is mixed media too.
I know it is. I'm not anti mixed media. I'm saying the mixed media on this piece does not look good. And Jimmy said it looks different, obviously.
Well, you know what? It has to do with how it's posed too.
That 100% is true, but like, look at this right here. I've seen so many people pose it like this, like the whole like I don't know. For me, I just think I don't know. Obviously, mixed media is how you pose it for sure, but I think the Prime One Piece didn't do a great job on quality wise. But Jimmy said it's different, so he had it in his hand, so that's a big deal.
Jimmy, you got that mute button still, don't you?
I do. I have it ready. But
How many shots have you been taking, Marcos?
I'm on like 5, so I'm good.
So on the Cape, Marcos, it's like a jet black, and it goes to like a weathered
Like
tannish
light
color
tan.
towards the
It's
bottom.
like a tan, right? Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and it looks in person, it looks really good.
Okay.
That was one of the things I really liked about it, honestly. But
And
it
it's
is
like
very big.
it's like multi-layered too.
Yes, it's real thick.
Yeah.
It's real thick. Yeah, it is very thick. I wish we still. I don't know where it would go, but I wish we still had it. I really priced that. I just could not repeat these stuff to someone to sell them. Did you hear about Jamie getting certified origins? This means. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Good
cool.
for them.
That'd be cool. Yeah, good for them. Yeah, for sure. This is a great piece. So, congrats to the overseas collector that posted that. I know you're really proud of it. Looks really cool to have all the Berserk novels right below it too. It looks awesome. Start right here too, and I'll start with you, Matt. I saw this posted today by Pure Arts, and this is a bust from I think it's Borderlands.
Borderlands, yeah.
Yeah, and I've always noticed that, Matt, they always do like a just a head, and then they'll do a very small, thin, like
Yes.
it's very minimal. They really focus on the portrait, and the base is very minimal, and the stand coming up. But I mean, what do you think about this?
I like it. It's not for me.
Okay.
They've kind of put themselves in a niche. Pure Arts is with these, with like you said, with like a mask or a face sculpt, and then like a thin base. So they're kind of putting themselves in like a niche category to me. I think they need to venture, not get stuck in that that niche area. Put it that way.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's I think that this piece could use some work, and this is why I think that Matt, is that I think you're right. I think that it's not for me only because the busts that I'm wanting are going to be a little bit more. It's going to be more full, to where it has more of the body to it. Now, if you don't have a lot of room, I think this is a good option for you. But for me personally, this is why I would want to go with one that's more, complete. Alan, what do you think about this piece and how they do their busts?
I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Okay.
Hold on.
Dude,
He's never played Borderlands.
I'm not familiar with this character.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Well, they it's like
Is this a gaming piece?
it is, and it's just the head, but everything around him is just added pieces to make it look like give it more flair, I guess you can say. And,
Yeah, probably not for me. I'd rather see a whole character.
Same. Yeah, I do know what you mean. Marcos, what do you think? The way Pure Arts does their busts.
I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Okay.
I know some people have got the Penguin, there's a Catwoman and the Batman. Like it's like a weird thing. So the Penguin was like kind of a full portrait, and then like the Batman and Catwoman were like with just the mask.
Sure.
I don't know. For me, no. Good for them. I don't know. So I'm about to say anything bad about it. I just don't know if it's good or not. I just don't know. But for me, for the promotional picture, it looks fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know much about the game. I played it a little bit, not much though. But yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Carl, I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Borderlands, but what do you think about this?
I spent way too much time playing.
Okay.
My
Okay.
issue with this, I just wish they had like added like maybe both left and right hand. Like the hand is pointing to the mask like this.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think would elevate the piece, because in a lot of the promotional posters for like each game, they're like actually pointing at either the head like this or like
Right.
under here. So I think that would elevate the piece, at least for me.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's a great point. Isn't that part of like a cover or something they did? Like on the, yeah, I think I remember that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Mr. Edmondson, your thoughts on this?
Looks like trash.
Whoa.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
Please be honest. Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
honest. He's honest. He's being
I'm kidding.
honest.
It's nothing I'm interested in. I mean, it's
Okay.
yeah. I kind of agree with you. I don't like the way they just do that huge head, and then I think I've never played the game. Isn't Borderlands? Didn't they make a movie that just like bombed?
Yeah.
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 Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart would bomb in any movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just not for me. I don't.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, somebody could really love this piece, but I think that for me personally, it would be something that I would pick up. But if this is for you, congrats. I think if it's set up properly, I think maybe you can put even some more Borderlands memorabilia around it. I think it'd look even better. But this is one that's not coming home. But congrats if you are picking this one up. Art is subjective, so it doesn't mean that because it's not for me doesn't mean it's
Pure Arts is a weird company to me. I think they come out with stuff that looks amazing, and then come out with stuff that looks kind of below average. So I don't know. It's like there's no in between.
Yeah, their Assassin's Creed line is like
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those that
the
goes
Michael
up.
Jackson piece they had, the smooth criminal,
Right.
amazing. But they have pieces like, what the fuck are you doing? Like honestly, at this point, like what are you doing? So
Why waste your money on stupid?
exactly,
licenses?
that's what I'm saying. But there's some pieces you're like, holy shit, this is the best of the best, and then it's like Iron Studios, I guess. Like some pieces are the best of the best. Some pieces are like, are you high? Are you drunk? Are you on methamphetamines? I don't know. So at this point,
Well, there's I need you to help me talk me out of this piece because I looked at it all week and I keep telling myself you don't need
get it,
this.
Jimmy.
Like,
don't get it because you only want J&D movie pieces. Stop.
Okay.
Don't even think about pieces right now besides J&D movie pieces.
Yeah, when I saw this in the showcase, I loved Dante's pose. I loved Virgil's pose. I thought it was awesome. I love that. The problem with it is that it's 1/6 scale, and I don't collect 1/6 scale.
Nice.
But is it cool? Yes, it really is. It's $3.99 for each character. Edition size to be announced. So Matt, I know you saw these launch. I mean, what do you think about them?
They look cool, but 1/6, man.
Yeah, it's too small for me.
Yeah.
You
start
think if
going
it
down
was
that.
1/4 or 1/3, would it be instant buy or?
If it was 1/4 scale, I would have bought this for sure.
Oh yeah.
I
So I
would
can see 1/4. I can't see 1/6. Yeah.
I'm surprised they did like 1/6 for this.
Me
So
too.
let me just say
It
this.
probably sold a lot better for like 1/4.
Yep, I would have bought it.
So let me just say this though with 1/6 with Asian collectors. So anime. This is not anime, obviously, but it's a gaming statue. But with anime statues, 1/6 is the correct scale. Like that's the normal scale for 1/6 for anime statues. So they're probably trying to market this as like a, gaming statue that can fit in with the 1/6 scale collection. I don't think it's good though, 100%. I just don't think it's that good for a 1/6 collection. I don't know. It just. Jimmy, don't even think about it, dude. Like honestly, 100%.
Yeah,
You sold Batman Cave. If you sold that piece, don't buy anything that's outside of what you're thinking right now because that piece is amazing. Just stay what you want to do, movie pieces. So don't even think about this piece. This is go out the window, 100%.
But it does look great.
It does look good. I'm just saying for Jimmy, if you sell Batman Cave on Throne within a month, I'm saying just don't even think about anything outside your vision. Your vision is this, Jimmy. Movie pieces, J&D, movie pieces, 1/3. So just don't even think about anything else of that right now. Or maybe
we'll
Bus.
get,
Guys, I got to
Love
get out
Bus
of here.
too.
I got
okay,
to go
Matt.
a little bit earlier.
Matt,
Okay,
love you,
Matt.
man. See you, bro.
I should be on Sunday. I should be on Sunday.
Okay, Matt. We'll see you,
All
man.
right, guys. All right.
See
Bye-bye.
you. But that's my
Um,
opinion, though, Jimmy. Is like, you just stay with the movie stuff right now, 1/3, and then J&D. Just stay with that little vibe right there where you're going. Because that 1/4 Batman you sold or trying to sell, that thing is the best of the best, I think. And 1/4
it
Batman.
is.
And if you sold that, then everything else right now, just stay with the third movie. Honestly, 100%. So, but
Marcos,
this cool.
I got so many messages saying, not asking me how, hey, can we make a deal on the Biden statue, but asking me, why are you selling it?
Yeah, that sucks, man. That sucks.
Like, a ton of messages saying the same thing.
Yeah, I was surprised you were selling it. Like,
Yeah, I'm surprised too, but I love it. It's probably one of the best 1/4 scale Batman pieces out there, but it's not really going with my collection, and I
get it.
I can free the funds up for other pieces that I really need.
But my point is this, Jimmy. It's just like, dude, you've sold so many pieces that just like that, or great pieces. Yeah. I'm just saying, just stick with your focus right now. As movie pieces, 1/3 or J&D. Well, just stick with that, dude. Like, I don't want you like buying these pieces. Like, obviously, I want to see these pieces unboxed, but at the same time, for you, your vision is. I know your vision. We've talked about it a million times.
Yeah.
Your vision is movie right now, and that's what you love, and that's what you like. J&D is your favorite company, and if J&D doesn't do it, Prime One is probably the next company you would like to do it from. So, we'll just stick with that, man. Like, this piece, it's cool and it's fine. I don't know. Detail wise, it looks good, but it's still 1/6, like you said, and it's not much going with it as a 1/6, statue as well. But I'm just saying, like, dude, for Jimmy, I love you to death. Obviously, I'm just like, stick with your focus. I think your focus is actually a good one. Just stick with it. I think you have a good vision. Just stick with it, man. 100%.
I agree with everything Marcos just said.
Yeah, 100%. Stick with that movie. Damn, Alan's agreeing with me. What the hell is it? Dude,
absolutely. No, on this, yes, absolutely.
Dude, Alan, is it a full moon? What's going on right now, dude? I don't know. What the hell's going on?
You're drunk, Marcos. That's why.
Speaking truth as a drunkard. Yeah, there we go.
But I second the drunk guy.
Okay. Yeah. So, Mr. Kiefer, I know you agree with Marcos, but do you like this piece? And what do you think about it? Because it's a Dio that came out at the same time.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with the character, so for me, it really has really nothing going for it.
Mm-hmm.
For me, for my collection.
Yeah.
No. Gaming pieces. I think J&D did amazing with Stellar Blade.
Mm-hmm.
And someday that one might come home. But Marcos. In addition to that, I really like that Harley, the stripper Harley.
Oh no!
Yeah, I do really like that. If I ever see it for a decent price, I might get it. This not for me.
So, Carl, what happens if J&D does Final Fantasy VII?
I'm broke. Or I'm gonna stick to like Prime One.
Yeah,
I think Prime One might be more the affordable line between J and
those
D
are
and Prime
expensive
One.
too. Those are really expensive pieces. Yeah. But if J&D does these characters, they would be incredible. Like, they would be. The only thing about J&D is they won't have this type of action pose that I really like though too. So I look forward to seeing maybe this in the future. If it goes 1/4, I'd have to really consider it. I don't know where the hell it would go, but I'd probably buy it and sell it in a month, just like I did the other one. Anyways, Mr. Edmondson, are you familiar with this game? Do you franchise?
Yeah, I mean, I remember playing the original PlayStation 2.
Yep, I remember.
A long time ago, but I thought it was a cool game. But the more recent versions, I had no clue about. But I don't know what else I could say that Marcos hadn't said. I mean, he's spot on.
Noted.
Am I a genius? I don't know. Maybe I'm a genius.
But I do think I think it's a cool statue. I think it's got some cool features and details in it for sure.
Yeah,
it's too small, man.
That's the only problem. That's it. Like it's
like I
just
said,
too
I
small.
love 1/6 and anime statues. Like the whole 1/6 statue is huge though. So like this piece is a 1/6 and tiny, if that makes sense. So they didn't really do the justice it deserved in 1/6. You know, like
No.
like the oh, never mind. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, no, it's still a great piece, but it's not one that I'm going to be picking up only because I know my direction right now, and this doesn't go well with it. That's the only reason I'm not getting it. But I did get a confirmation that Alita should be shipping pretty soon.
Oh God,
I'm pretty excited for that. I know where that's going. That's not leaving because I know what I'm going to do.
Jimmy, that's gonna leave soon. I feel like it's gonna leave, man.
It's not.
It's gonna sell well though. That's the thing. You're gonna get a good price for it.
If I have to sell that piece, it'll sell instantly because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I think you're gonna sell it right away. So
yeah. Let's see, Ryan. You see my first series, amazing designs, like South Roth. I don't know what just the price. Yeah, I know some of these prices, Ryan. They can be very, very expensive. So you have to really be mindful of that. But when you're buying, not only that, you got to think about what a lot of collectors do in the beginning. They'll make a purchase, and then they'll also be like, "Man, this is going to be great," and they get hit with a shipping fee that they were not prepared for, and all of a sudden you're paying another $600+, for one. Ask Alan about the Berserk Skull Knight on Horse. That's that's a fee that you're just not expecting, to have to pay. So I am getting the the Alita Rusty Angel. And it's going to go with a few more anime pieces that I'm going to be getting. They're going to go in poly on this side somewhere. We'll figure it out. Because what I haven't talked really a whole lot about is that the back here where this window is, it's going to be gone. There's going to be another case there. It's going to go around this way. So almost like an L all the way around. So I think T800 is going to go on top, though. So behind me, that's what you're going to see is a T800. The best place for it. Alan, I do not look forward to lifting that up onto that case, so I'm not.
Well, that's why you've got that hydraulic cruiser table.
Yeah, and we'll be utilizing every bit of it that day. Yeah, we really will. So, but got a conversation on Sideshow still deciding to pick it up. Which one is that?
Oh, the Succubus.
Succubus. Yeah.
Oh, Succubus.
oh,
the painted
the bright red one.
Yeah.
The red one.
I think Brian got the gray one, right, Alan?
Okay, I think I know which one you're talking about. That one is nice.
I prefer the gray one.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me,
It's that red, like the blood, like looks better with the gray. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be cool though. But oh, James, man, Carl, here we go. Genie Final Fantasy VII.
Can't afford like a $5,000 J&D.
That's probably what it would be
God
too,
damn it.
Right?
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, then it would connect with other characters. It would be something really amazing that everybody would want, But I think that would be amazing, James, if they did that. So Queen Studios Hulkbuster comes in. Oh, you have it coming, Danny. Okay, yeah. Get ready, buddy, because that piece is massive, man. Battlecat just got his in today, and that I don't envy anybody unboxing that. That is a very, very difficult piece to unbox. Mike knows what I'm talking about. So, very, very challenging piece to deal with. But is it impressive? Very much so. It was a jewel in my collection for a long, long time. Hard to let that one go. It really is. All right, so let me bring this up here real quick. All right, so thank you, everybody. Love you. So I was scrolling through things today, and I saw that Flankster posted this picture, and he got actually the 1/4 scale Gandalf in from Prime 1. He just got that in. Man, I feel like I'm in Mordor looking at this picture. Like, man,
God damn, that's so many.
I feel like I'm in Mordor. Look at this thing, man. He's got a ton of pieces, but man,
That's nice.
that piece is very impressive. The art feature sticks out a lot in this, but man, he's got a lot of pieces in there.
Mordor.
Yeah, that's what reminds me of Mordor or whatever. But man, when I think of Lord of the Rings collection, I think of Mike Edmondson's wall when he had it painted where it had the
Oh yeah.
Lord of the Rings on it. That was very, very
Yeah.
impressive. So,
Yep.
But congrats, Flankster. Looks cool. I mean, you got quite a bit of pieces, but man, like I said, I feel like I'm in Mordor looking at this. You got a bunch of Lord of the Rings pieces. And Alan, notice on the left there, he's got that huge Sauron bust, right? Is that Sauron? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
That's Sauron bust. No, that's
Witch
19.
King.
Oh, there is a Sauron bust. Actually, you're right. My
yeah,
bad.
the Sauron bust
Witch
on the very far left, and then he's got the Witch
Night
King.
King though, for sure.
Yeah.
part of it.
Optimus Prime. Oh, he has every piece. He has a bathroom for sure too.
Yeah,
So
I want that quarter scale Sauron back. I wish I had.
it's as big as a half scale too. So
Yeah, it's huge.
yeah, it's huge. No,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for the 1/3 line that's Lord of the Rings that is perfect. I just
Yeah.
want it. I want to
Yeah.
collect Lord of the Rings so bad,
Yep.
and I
Well,
can't do it right now.
Marco,
So.
that third scale Queen. Oh God, Aragon.
I like it a lot. I like it a lot
Yeah,
for
That
sure.
one looks really good.
If
Do
they
you like
do
the-
a,
Do you like the
they
Queen
do-
version or the J&D version?
J&D, I think is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I would say that it looks like it
Really,
looks like
the worst thing ever.
Yes, 100%. I think it looks like hope. Mike, let me just say this. I think it looks like a hobo in LA. 100%.
What the heck?
Like that's what I think it looks like.
Come on, man.
It's that bad.
Don't disrespect the hobos in LA like
I would disrespect them for a lot. I would disrespect them. That Aragorn is horrible for the price too. The thing is, I judge J&D at a very high scale because they're a very high price. So
Right.
for them to be at 80% is disgusting for the price. If that makes sense to me.
You think it's 80%, huh?
I think it's 80%, and the price for it, I think it needs to be 95 or above, always with J&D. So, but Alan, go ahead. My bad.
I was just going to say that I think the portrait on Queen is.
That's right, Cypher.
I think the pose is better with Queen, but I think the mixed media, the way they've done it, is better.
For sure.
with-
Yeah. But
It's hard to beat
always say-
J&D's like
Hey,
tailoring. J&D's tailoring and way to do it.
for sure. For sure. But like I always say, Alan, we're not getting these statues for the tailoring. We're getting for the portrait.
I
For
know.
J&D. Yeah.
I
And,
agree.
and I'm not getting a hobo from LA for Aragorn.
But Cypher has a good point.
Yeah.
He looked like a hobo anyway, even in the movies. I mean,
No, stop. He's the king
So-
of kings. Stop.
So, Alan, I got a question for you. So, are you still considering the Prime One, the new Sauron they're making with the
I
more
love that.
museum pose?
Love that piece.
The third scale.
Yes,
Yeah, man, I really like it.
me
Same
too.
here, Alan.
Yeah, but Alan, look, you don't really like medieval and armor and shields.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
I love that.
Of course he does.
I absolutely love that stuff. Yeah.
what is the scale on that one? I mean, not scale, the dimensions on that 1/3.
It's huge.
Yeah, I'll bring it up actually.
It's like
So-
100 centimeters, I think, tall at least.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What'd you say, Marcus?
I think it's 100 centimeters tall on the Sauron 1/3.
So it's like
Alan,
four
am I
feet.
wrong or no?
I don't recall, but I had the quarter scale, and I think I kept it for maybe 6 months, then I sold it. So I kind of fell out of love with it,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
even though it was very nice. But something about that third scale, I like the fact that it's got a shorter base.
Yep,
I
that is
like
true.
I like the light up feature, and I like the pose better.
I mean, you get this third scale and then put some of the other third scales that are coming out. Oh man, that would be
But the thing
fun.
is, too, what's great about this piece, you don't need a silicone base or a silicone body or anything portrait.
Right.
You know, you just need Sauron armor.
Just overall, this to me,
Yeah,
it's a better representation of the character.
And it lights up too on the bottom, right?
Yeah,
correct. Yeah, correct.
I like all the weaponry and the battle stuff on the base.
Yeah, that's I might have to get that.
James, I know he's got a lot, but he's having a lot of pieces. But Alan, look, this is nothing what you like. It didn't have armor, it's not very medieval looking. Didn't have mixed media.
Jimmy, what is the height on this, real quick?
Let me find out. I can tell you actually. Man,
It's
it's
awesome.
I love that mace. I
And
love that
there's
mace.
there's that art print that goes right with it. I think I've showed you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The other thing is the chainmail that Penguin uses. It's real metal.
The only thing,
Oh, he's got a sword in the other hand.
Yep, they have a sword and a chainmail. The only the mallet.
Mace.
The only thing I hate mace. There we go. The only thing I don't like about Sauron is that he's in the movie for what, Alan, 2 minutes at most.
Yeah, I know, but he's kind of like he's like a Darth Maul. He's there for
but Maul's
but
there for at
everybody
least a
loves the
movie.
character.
Yeah,
but he's a presence though.
I get what you're saying, Alan. I get what you're saying for sure. But like, he still is like Maul is at least in a movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but he's
Yeah.
spirit wise, he's in the movie the entire
Right.
For sure.
And Marcos has eyes in the movie, but come on.
Yeah.
Here's a swap out the sword.
Mike, you know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Man, this piece is awesome. So, Alan, you know what that cape reminds me of? It reminds me of the Guts piece almost in some ways.
What?
It reminds me of the Berserk 1/3 Guts piece. I know this is different the way it's shaped.
A lot of black, but
the texture looks the same.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, the type of fabric that they use for the cape is almost identical to what they used with Berserk.
Right, correct. Here's a light up feature here. Let's get to some measurements. But man, this one is just.
But for me,
here we go.
I'm a selfish bastard. I'm saying 117. I thought it was 100. My bad. 117. God.
Alexa, what is 117
centimeters?
centimeters?
This is huge, man. I was way off.
117 centimeters is approximately 46.06 inches.
About 45, yeah.
Oh man, he's almost 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
Alan, you don't have a spot for this, do you?
I actually do.
Pedestal.
Did you see the depth on it though? 82 centimeters for the depth. I mean, that's
no way.
Like 3 feet.
That's cape. How they do the cape? See that?
Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and they're capping on that shit, 100%. But still fucking tall as hell, man. I thought it was 100 centimeters. This shit's 117 centimeters, man.
Yeah, I think this is the one to get.
For sure, 100%. I'm with Alan on this. If you're getting 1/3 Lord of the Rings, if you want a Sauron, this is the piece. But you guys know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a fucking Theoden, man. Oh.
On the horse.
Whoever does a Theoden on a horseman, I'm fucking busting that 100% good by day one.
Yeah. This is a very
thank you, Mike. Thank you, dude. Mike, is he not the greatest character in Lord of the Rings? I don't know. I mean, am I tripping or what? I don't know. Yes, Theoden. He's a loser, but then becomes a great king. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
From the finish.
I mean,
Oh my god! But I guess he loves Legolas. I guess Goddamn.
Oh boy.
Man, this piece is great.
He's an old boy.
This is great. Congrats to whoever's getting this piece.
This piece is awesome, though. 100%.
Yeah, I have strong suspicions we're gonna get a message on Sunday, and Alan's gonna tag his receipt. Guess what I got, guys? I got this.
Yeah. Well, I got 3 pieces sitting on my.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, they need to press
that I haven't pulled the trigger on, and now there might be 4.
Oh God. Yeah. Man, do you want to know?
Better.
Yeah. Well, Alan, if you get that piece, then you know what? I want to keep expanding. The more I look at some of these pieces, I want to keep getting newer stuff, and I think I love Iron Man so much, but I think selling like 90% of what I had was the best thing I did, because now it frees up options to put more IPs, more statues, everything I wanted can actually come in them. Yeah. So it doesn't mean I don't love Iron Man, because I really do. It's one of my favorite things.
But you know what? You'll have a more interesting, well-rounded looking collection.
He's a
Right.
fake collector of Iron Man.
So if you're ever wondering how big some of these
Oh,
pieces
shit.
are,
You
Oh my
This
bring
is
this
the-
fucking piece out.
You're getting this right, Marcus.
This is not me. I love One Piece. This is not me though.
That's
I'll
about the
never get
But
this.
you're getting this one, right?
no, you're a fake
Jesus
collector,
Christ.
Marcos. You're a fake collector if you don't get it.
Yeah, you need to have this.
This thing is crazy, dude. It's just too big. Not too big. It's too much. If that makes sense.
It's too busy. It's way
It's too
too
busy.
busy.
Thank you. It's amazing that they did it, but at the same time, too busy. 100%. We
Yeah.
see Gold Roger at the base, and then we see the whole Straw Hat crew. I love the fact that there's Zoro and then Sanji on the wings, because the two strongest characters on the crew next to the captain, Luffy. So they're going out right there. So there's a lot of things to love about this piece, 100%. But for me, I would rather what I'm doing is collecting all the characters in like a specific statue, if that makes sense, and just going from there. So this piece is definitely a piece that if you get it, you're gonna love for sure. I think it's an amazing piece. Super busy though for me, but I think and obviously his pedestal is awesome too. I love the light up feature with the one piece. That's dope, man. Gio, I used to talk to him a lot when he first started collecting. So good for you,
Okay.
man. You're getting a good little collection, man. Congrats.
This is Last Sleep, Marcos, right? This is Last Sleep.
100% Last Sleep.
Okay.
Last Sleep. So
Yeah,
I will say this. So Last Sleep is probably the best unlicensed company, like custom company for anime, One Piece,
like
and
them.
then like Sume is probably the best, and Jime are the best to license One Piece companies. But no, this piece is fantastic. It's not for me though. It's just too much in
Yeah.
one piece, and then my collection is going to be everybody with their own statue. So in the crew. So that's 10 characters, man. That's a lot of characters already. So
I mean,
Yeah.
I think Last Sleep is one of the best at what they do.
100%.
But looking at this, it's like everything gets lost in it because it's there's so much going on.
So much.
But is it great? You don't got to convince me,
Put it
man.
this, with the light up feature, you see more Roger on the base, right? The
Oh,
captain
yeah.
base. Then you see the characters on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I don't know. I think it's if you just want a one piece though, a one piece that
Right.
weird how to say that, but if you want just one statue of One Piece, this
Right.
probably would be it though, because you get all the characters of the main crew in one statue. So it just depends on how you want your collection to go. For me, I'm gonna get all the characters on the Straw Hat crew. So that's why I'm doing.
Marcus, what happens when you plug this in? The lights in the whole neighborhood go dim, right?
Basically, yeah, you cause a power shortage of everywhere.
Yeah.
100%.
King Gamer was saying that Last Sleep engineering wise needs some work from experience.
So Raul knows a little bit more because he has one Last Sleep in his collection.
Okay.
I've never got a Last Sleep piece in my collection, so he'll probably know more about that.
Oh, this is Raul. This is Raul.
Yeah, Raul. Yeah, that's him.
Oh, Raul. Okay,
Oh,
awesome.
good
Okay,
guy.
now I know.
Great
Sorry.
guy. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
great guy.
Yeah, hey, he's got an amazing collection.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, he has Luffy Bus, Blackbeard, everything.
Yeah, he got an amazing. Raul's awesome.
So he's had some Last Sleep pieces in collection. He said, from what I remember, he loves the pieces, but they do need some work with engineering, 100%. So
I can definitely see that because they're pretty.
They're so intricate, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
They're so dynamic and so big, and so you're gonna have some QC issues for sure. There's no doubt about that. So I don't know. I just think it depends on what you want your collection to be. If you want one big piece of One Piece, that's the piece of width, I think. But if you want like multiple pieces, don't get that. So that's a lot of statue right there. That's a lot of statue.
Yeah,
it is.
Statue.
Yeah, I know we showed Dion's picture earlier, but man, that was only the tip of the iceberg. So I did want to show that because he posted this too on Godlike as well, and I thought it was just awesome. Again, if you think good lighting makes a difference, take a look at that, man. It looks great.
Yeah, this looks great.
Very unified, very clean, very organized. It comes through very nicely.
Presentation is everything.
Absolutely. The reason I said considering wobbles. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay, good tip. Raul, congratulations on those pieces you're getting in, man, and posting too. Very, very impressive. You have a really good eye too. So.
He does.
He does, right? He's got a good eye.
He does, and he's a good friend too, man. Honestly, he's a great guy.
Oh yeah, great dude.
If you need a question about any licensed companies or licensed companies about anime statues, he's
okay.
Knows way more than me, 100%. So
that's noted.
I'm just a drunk that likes to drink. So there we go.
Noted. Well, I did want to say, as we've been streaming, we had another 186 subscribers.
Nice,
man. Yeah, like thank you so very much. I've had a lot of messaging about collecting and joining Godlike, and then also a bunch of kind words, new collectors coming through, people asking questions. Like I said, I promise I will get back to every single one of you. I appreciate all of you very much. This is Godlike Statues. We do live unboxing and statue reviews Fridays at 8 p.m. Central, and also at Sundays for Sunday Hangout. And we also do we have community engagement on in our group chat. So make sure you join us on Godlike Statues Facebook group. 2 plugins I want to do before I leave. Make sure you follow ASV Collectibles on. They have unboxings
tomorrow,
on Saturday evenings usually. William is they got a great bunch of guys there. Marco helps out over there as well.
Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy.
Also, make sure you follow LBS on YouTube. I'm going to be posting some more of their videos online. Follow Legendary Beasts on YouTube, and they've got a lot of great content. And they're working on some great stuff right now. So I look forward to the future for them. So it'll be awesome.
No, thank you, Jimmy, for that with the ASV Collectibles. Like we're on tomorrow. If you guys want to look it up, it's ASV_collectibles.
Yep.
Basically, same type of community. Like we're all good vibes. We talk shit, but it's all in good fun. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
watch us, man. Thank you, Jimmy, for that. And then LBS, man. Like I'm all in, man. 100%. I'm all in. I'm a sucker for LBS. So. There we go, man.
Carl, thank you for joining us this evening. Shout out to Dan Default and Matt Martin. I know they're not here right now. And again, thank you everybody for joining us. We are over 15,000 subscribers, which I still cannot believe. Welcome to Godlike Statues. I'll see you next time. Stay Godlike. Bye-bye.
Peace.